You gotta be really desperate to link me with Sonny. My brother's hatred of me is legendary.
Oh, you seem pretty chummy at the Haunted Star opening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I have pulled out a gun?
It all makes sense now. You sold Trevor the Alcazar pier so you could keep him out of our hands.
Trevor blackmailed me and got those piers away from me, sweetheart. So
he is trying to convince you that we have shared enemies and you need to be afraid of your own children.
You know, if you had been around a little bit more, Mr. Carr, you'd realize that Anthony...
You want to hand our heads to Sonny on a silver platter. And then you're going to go after Trevor. You know what's ironic here? He is trying to use you to get back at his own father.
Finally.
Ma'am, you're in violation of a court order. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I'm going to fix this, Daddy. I'm going to find a way to fix this. But you need to listen to me. In the meantime, be careful. Your own lawyer here, he's trying to trick you. And he's trying to make us all work against each other. You need to not let that happen. Okay, I can find my own way out. Way more than you can handle, trust me.
Yeah.
I need to meet you.
I'm busy.
The road out of Shady Brook Hospital, there's an overlook. Meet me there. I have information about who shot Michael.
Anthony, if she was really worried about you and wanted you released, then why is she showing up just now, huh? And if she hired me, why wouldn't she trust me? It's a desperate ploy.
I'll deal with Claudia. Actually, she made some good points. Maybe I have trusted you too much.
Well, this is how it works.
Could you be more specific?
Yes, of course. Getting to know each other. I tell you mine, you tell me yours, and if it only goes one way, you might as well be talking to a priest. I know absolutely nothing about you. I don't know where you're from. I don't know if you have any family. Have you ever been married? I mean, that's normally a good start.
My past is none of your concern. Your past, however, is quite interesting to me. For instance, I understand that you and Jason Morgan used to be a couple.
Yeah, of course. It's one of my many relationship train wrecks.
You know, it suddenly occurs to me that maybe you could be here trying to get some information.
Really? Well, first of all, things did not end well between me and Jason. He can barely stand to be in the same room with me.
Well, wouldn't this be a great way of mending some things?
And second, you are a doctor.
Bring him some pillow talk.
Are you serious? What kind of information?
I'm not like the fools that you're used to dealing with, okay? Who are so eager to get a piece of the poor wounded Sam that they'll do and say anything. You better go now.
You are so wrong about this.
And when you do see Mr. Morgan, please tell him that you did your best to take one for the team. And the next time that he tries to pull something like this, it won't be nearly so pleasant.
You're here.
Because you want me to be.
It's changing. With the medication, I don't see you as often anymore.
Oh, you must be worn out, huh? That was some crazy ride you just took with Nadine.
Oh, yeah. I guess there's a certain amount of freedom that comes with knowing you're gonna die.
Nicholas, don't
Listen,
say
I don't want to argue with you or with myself about it anymore. I need to be with you.
I've also started Michael on epalamine 12 milligrams a day. I've had promising results with other patients who have similar cognitive deficits. I would share with you my ideas for continued care, but I don't want to influence your recommendations. I really hope that you can find a way to help Michael.
Well, there are a lot of cases that are referred to my clinic by doctors who are feeling the same frustration as you do now.
If you don't mind, I'd like to be honest about something else. I know part of the reason you two are here is because Jax is, well, he's a wealthy man who can afford to indulge in his wife's denial. She hasn't been able to accept what's happened to her son. She will cling to any hope, however unrealistic.
I appreciate your candor. I think we're ready to see the patient now.
Elizabeth, will you show them to Michael's room, please?
Of course. Thank you. Right this way.
I don't want Robin and Patrick to influence these doctors with their negativity.
Look, these specialists didn't fly all the way from Europe to rubber stamp Robin and Patrick's diagnosis. They're experts. Huh? They're the best in their field.
Thank you. Thank you for moving heaven and earth to get these doctors here.
Know that there are no guarantees.
I know. And I promise you I'm going to try really hard to listen to what they say and not hear just what I want to hear.
Well, that's all I'm asking.
Doctors are here.
Great. Dr. Plowen and Dr. Giona, this is my wife, Carly.
Hi, thank you so much. Okay, well, let me introduce you to Michael.